How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel today. So today we're going to be continuing on with season 3 of My Hero Academia. First of all, just a massive thank you to everyone that's been so supportive of everything on this channel. You guys are the backbone of this channel, so guys, thank you so much for everything. If you would like to be ahead of YouTube and would like early access to double episode versions of all the videos on this channel, my Patreon is live and down in the description below. We're currently around 7 weeks ahead of the YouTube channel, so there's a load of stuff on there to binge, plus exclusive Patreon only series, Discord server roles, and a bunch of other stuff. So if you want to check that out, that link is down in the description below. I'm also now doing live anime reactions over on Twitch every single Friday, where we react to videos that you guys send in, whether that's openings, endings, fights, funny moments, parodies, whatever it is. You guys send the videos in and we react to them live. It's been an absolute blast. If you want to be involved in it, the link to my Twitch is down in the description below. I'd really appreciate if you would give that a follow. It really does help support me, but it also means that you won't miss out on any of the streams. So in the first episode that we watched, it turns out that it was just a recap episode. It felt like a bit of a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess if you're watching it in real time, you know, at the time when it was airing, then there would have been a gap between season 2 and season 3, so maybe a recap at that point would have been beneficial. But obviously we're smashing through it late because you boys only just started watching anime last year, so we've got a load of stuff to catch up on. But I'm just pumped to actually get into the nitty-gritty of season 3, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, but without further ado, let's get into it. The Union. The goods? Pieces and prey. Oh god, the summer training camp, yeah. Oh, it's been a while, yeah. Who are these? They're gonna be going by foot, maybe? God damn. Legit, not one of them expected this, but I think it's cool, you know, it adds a little bit of excitement to it. I guess maybe not excitement is the right word for what they're feeling, but it's another test, you know, and I think the best thing about, you know, being tested is if you get tested without knowing you're being tested, so, you know, like you're not prepared at all, you have to just go kind of off the bat, you know, you have to do it, because in real circumstances, whenever, you know, shit hits the fan, you're not going to get a warning. It's just going to be bang and you've got to get to it. So I think this is quite cool. The Beast's Forest. Dragon Quest. Respect that reference. The hell? Jeez. The size of that thing. Oh, here we go. We've seen Todoroki take down massive giant mechs before, so I assume the guys will be fine here. Yeah, I thought so. Hell yeah. Now they're actually gonna have to work as a class together. They've not really had to do that before. Maybe back at the incident at the USJ, I believe it was, they had to kind of work, but it wasn't even all of them at once. I suppose they all had their individual fights, but this is one where they're really gonna have to try and work together and get to a common goal. Bang. Uppercut, you know. Jeez. God damn, they're really taking this shit down. It's actually quite cool to see the kind of the characters that aren't always in the forefront, you know, showing off their abilities. I don't want to call them side characters because I do really like them. But they're clearly not the main protagonists in this, and it's nice to see them get, you know, more focus on their combat. They finally made it. Oh, he's just not a happy looking kid. Straight in the gonads, damn. Scrotum. Maybe this kid's gonna have a bigger part in this series than we thought. Oh damn, killed. Damn, that's actually really sad, man. You're losing both your parents. Everyone tells you that it was honorable how they died, but you were young, and essentially all you really care about is the fact that you lost your parents. It doesn't really mean much to you, and if they weren't heroes, they would still be alive today. So you can kind of see his point and how that would affect you growing up, and the boy's still only a young kid as well. That's got to be really tough for him. Oh, so you actually get licenses at the end of this? Okay. Oh, this will be good to see how much he has improved. I reckon it's a fair bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, not even that much. Okay. Gotta level up them quirks, let's do it. Okay, so that one was an interesting ending, I thought, for sure. The fact that you know, we're gonna have a kind of they had this small little test to see how much Bakugo's actual brute strength and power had increased, and it hadn't really, which makes you realize that everything that they've learned up until this point has mainly been experience, tactics, mental stuff. So they need to work on getting their quirks. You know, their quirks are already really powerful, but if they can up level them, they could become insane. And you know, we're not even really long into these kids' education when it comes to their skills, so this is going to be really cool to see how they improve them as well, and how far they do improve. But with that said, that is absolutely everything for this episode. So guys, if you have enjoyed it, please do hit that thumbs up button down below. It really does help the channel out. And if you would like to see a load of episodes from the future, we are about 7 weeks ahead down in the Patreon, where you can binge a load of stuff and have access to exclusive Patreon only series where they're not on YouTube. The link to that is down in the description below. But until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.